Good evening and welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. You clicked on to long range weather forecast discussion for November 10th to the 22nd. We're going to look at the period for the 10th to the 14th, and the pattern looks very winter-like with the ridge trough configuration continue to be locked in across much of North America. A strong ridge is forecast over northeast Alaska. We see over here, strong. This is the GFS. And the pattern will be enhanced by a bombogenous low over the Bering Sea. The positive tilt to trough over Canada, undercutting the block and ridge over the Yukon will result in a mid-winter-like high that will eventually spread southeast through the plains eastward to the Ohio Valley and the Great Lakes. The pattern then gets a little complicated later on in the period. Energy is forecast to move inland over California and into the Great Basin and be forced abruptly southeast and redevelop over the Gulf. Some models support a wave of some sort that could track far enough northward along the East Coast to produce snow in parts of the Mid-Atlantic and New England. Now, I'm going to take a look at a few things. This is the GEFS, and this is the temperature anomalies during this forecast period. We have above normal temperatures here, below normal temperatures here, and this is a 90% probability of temperatures being below normal. Also in the west, the small area here, this shows an 80% chance of occurrence. Now another thing I want to show is this is the GFS super ensembles, and this is showing like strong below normal heights here across the east central U.S., above normal heights across the western North America, and here's our strong trough near the Aleutians or upper low or storm system. This is the anomaly years that this is showing. This is anomaly. This is December 1st of 2002, November 25th of 2002, November 15th of 1992, October 29th of October 2nd. Here's one that stands out. This is 1976, October 28th. Here's 1991, November 4th. That's already passed. 1955, November 27th. 1975, November 21st. And 1983, November 29th. This is the analogs for this. Okay, we're going to go back to the models. This is what the forecast patterns forecast look like during much of this period. And I'm going to go forward to the 14th. And we're going to see nothing really changes much. We still have our strong area positive height anomalies here. And we have a broad trough covering the the east central U.S. And so during this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here, below normal temperatures for this region, and for precipitation, I'm forecasting below normal precipitation here, and above normal precipitation for this region. Now, this is for the period November 13th to 17th. Here we are the 13th, and the pattern doesn't really change that much altogether. Still very strong positive height anomaly consisting here. And we go to the end of the period. This is the 17th. Very strong positive height anomalies covering Alaska here, much of western Canada, and we have a broad trough here across the east central U.S. again, and here's our very strong positive negative height anomalies near the Aleutians. During this period, the PNA is forecast to be positive. The AO and the NAO is forecast to be generally negative during this time. This is very well in support of this configuration. We have very strong also positive height anomalies near Greenland, and this might be indicative of some kind of blocking occurring. We definitely have blocking here. So during this forecast period, it doesn't really change very much. Calling for above normal temperatures here, below normal temperatures for this region, and precipitation remains the same. Now look at the period for November 18th to 22nd. Here's the 18th. Still, the pattern remains unchanged. Very strong positive height anomalies across this region here. We have a very strong deep trough here across the central U.S. And then we're looking at the GFS ensembles, a little less amplified here, but overall still showing very strong positive anomalies over the Yukon and Alaska. This is the European ensembles, still even stronger yet. That will eventually seek southward. And this is the Canadian, little less amplified here, but still generally the same pattern. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting little change in temperature anomaly, and for precipitation, I'm calling for above normal precipitation here, below normal precipitation for the Four Corners area, and below normal precipitation here. So that is the long-range weather forecast discussion for November 10th to 22nd. Thank you for coming, Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.